for... Okie dokie. We are, use the, okay. So we're gonna do this one and this one together. All right, so for this one, you might look at this and you're like, oh my God, E, I've never integrated E. You don't have to integrate E because your answer choices still have integrals, so you don't actually have to integrate E. So I'm gonna make my U. What should my U be? Who am I gonna call on? Can you guys just close the laptopies, thank you. Trevor? It's my U. Nope. Yep. Right there. Great. Okay. DU. I'm not gonna go through rewriting it. It's 1 over 2 root x dx. Okay. So now I have to rewrite, I have 1 to the 4th e to the root x over root x dx, okay? So I'm going to rewrite this as e to the u. Check, check. Got it? Yes, Shereen?
Also, can't you just plug in the 4 and the 1 into the first equation so you can just like cross off like a lot of options?
Exactly, I love that. So just looking at, we could have even just started with the limits of integration. So the square root of 1, u of 1 is the square root of 1, which is 1. U of 4 is the square root of 4, which is 2. My limits of integration are going to go from 1 to 2. Boom, boom, boom. It's either C or D. Isn't that nice? So one good tip with multiple choice u-substitution problems like this is that the limits of integration are always going to change. That's a 99% of the time always. 99.9% of the time always. They're always going to change. That's our meme. I don't always do substitution, but when I do, I change my limits of integration. Yeah? Okay, cool. Now let's continue. So what do I have left? I have an over square root of x dx. So I have over square root of x dx. So that equals, Jack?
2.
Yeah, du, great. 2 du, doesn't matter where you put the 2. Oh, they put it on the outside just like me. Wonderful. Boink, 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 boink. All right, the next one is one of the trickiest problems I've ever seen. Tricky, it's very tricky, tricky, tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. I even did it again this morning to make sure I wasn't going to mess up my explanation, so hopefully I don't. We'll see. Okay, so let's do the limits of integration first, all right? So I know u equals x over 2, so find u of 2 and find u of 4. So go ahead, change the limits of integration. Over 2 is 1, 4 over 2 is 2. So you have the integral from 1 to 2. So I'm going to cross out boink, boink. Great. So now when I go to substitute in, all right, so I'm going to have the integral from 1 to 2. My 1 is just 1 minus x over 2 squared is going to become u squared. That's okay? So what did I rewrote my integral, I rewrote that, I rewrote all that. So this is what I have left. I have an over x and a dx. An over x and a dx. Okay, so I know my u, I'm just going to write here, u equals x over 2, du equals a half dx. It's okay? So do you see a half in the problem? No. But like, here's the problem. You know, we want to solve for x dx, don't we? But there's no x here. So that's what I think makes this problem tricky. So let's just say 2 du equals dx. because that's the thing. So I know I'm going to substitute, basically I'm going to substitute twice. All right, so this is the trickiness of the problem. I'm going to substitute for dx. Dx is 2 du, okay? 2 du. Should I put my 2 out front? Sure. 2 du. You could have just put 2 du right there, though. It doesn't, either way. Either way. Now, I also have to substitute for x. So put on your thinking caps. What am I going to substitute for x? I'm going to wander around. Look at all the different things we got. What am I going to substitute for x? What is x equal to? What is x equal to? A lot of different equals on the board. All right. Trinity's already answered one. Somebody who's not Trinity. All right, Joey.
2u.
Yes. 2u. So for x, I'm going to substitute 2u. So which one is that equivalent to? Oh, I see a 2u on the bottom of C. Is that the answer? No. 2 cancels. Yeah, 2 and 2 cancel. So that means it is Justina. All right, we have 15 minutes, it's a good solid amount of time. So we'll see how far you can get on this. You can probably not finish it in 15 minutes, but we'll see. This next one, as you do it, whenever you're given an equation, keep it an equation. Okay, so that equals 10, you're not going to do anything with it till the very end, but keep it around. It's my advice. Okie dokie, go ahead.